Hello Eagles fans and welcome to another episode of the Waffle Report, and it's hard to not be impressed with our fourth straight win in a row, which brings us back into the top 5 since early in the season. And it was done pretty emphatically with a 69-point win over last year's grand finalists, the Falcons. Jake Waterman was the standout player on the day, kicking 6 goals, but we're going to focus on him a little bit later. Jack Petruccelli, although quiet early, came alive after quarter time to kick 5 goals himself. Captain Fraser McInnes booted 3 goals, and the goal kicking was rounded out by Jared Brander, Bailey Williams, Keegan Brooksby, Matthew Allen, Chaz Flint and Joel Ashman. And just a quick note before we move on, Vice-Captain Brady Gray is going to miss the next 2 matches after accepting his penalty for this hit on the Falcons' Connor West. He had to leave the ground on a stretcher, and all of us here at the Waffle Report hope that he has a speedy recovery. Moving on to the injury front, and unfortunately, Josh Smith is going to spend some time on the sidelines after sustaining a hamstring injury after half-time. It's a disappointing blow for the team as Smith was having a fantastic season to date. We made sure to get the very latest on his condition in this week's injury update.
Unfortunately for Josh, he's been playing terrific football at Waffle level and was right on the edge of the senior team, but suffered a hamstring strain on the weekend, and he's had problems with that particular hamstring in the past. So we're still working through exactly what the diagnosis is and then the treatment, but we're suspecting that he's going to be out for an extended period. I just can't tell you how long at this point.
Now it's time for our eagle eye catches of the round. And first up, well, it just has to be Jake Waterman. After you kick 6 goals, you're already going to get on the list. But when you couple that with 25 disposals, 11 of which contested, and 15 marks, well, you certainly took the game by the horns. He saved his best for the last quarter, though, showing off his dominance in the air and maybe even giving away a hint of enjoying himself in such a good game. Have a listen to the commentary here.
Waterman strikes from outside 50, Jakey Waterman, too big and strong at the top of the square. They just can't compete with him in the air.
I tell you what, when that ball came in, he actually licked his lips. Licked his lips and rubbed his hands when the ball was coming in. He probably won't say, well done, Brooksby, what a mark. But when the ball, at this stage, you have a look, Waterman's actually, just before that, spat in his hands and licked his lips and touched his hands to get ready for the mark. Brilliant football. He's having a day out. What's that?
Six goals.
6 goals.
With a total of 28 goals from just 8 games at the moment, you can't do much more to press your claim for an AFL return in the near future. Second up is the fourth quarter dominance by Bailey Williams. The young ruckman was having a solid day already, but it was in the final term where he truly showed his dominance. Just have a look at some of his 14 hit-outs to advantage.
Running midfield forward. So well done. And here
Beautiful palm from Williams. Finds Petruccelli. The seas part for him to full forward. Waterman in best position off the deck. Jake Waterman kicks his fourth. Best and fairest winner 2013, 14 and 17 for the Falcons. Kick forward from Williams. It's a high ball. Build on this quarter-time lead. Bailey Williams feeding straight to Matty Allen. Got some space in front of him.
His ability to provide such good service to our midfielders already shows that the future is bright for Bailey. And finally, to wrap out our eye catches for the week is Francis Watson. The smooth-moving defender again put together an impressive performance, dodging tackles and spoiling the ball out of play. This one play we're about to see shows just exactly what you can expect from him on a regular basis. He has great closing speed, with the ability to read the ball and spoil effectively, has class with this one-handed pickup, and the composure to make sure his disposals are effective with this kick to Nick Reed. And after the game, it was only fitting that we caught up with Francis to get his thoughts on the match.
Francis, great win today, mate. How are you feeling after the game?
Yeah, pulled up pretty good. Good stuff from the boys. It was a really good day for us.
It's been a great month. Seems like the tide's kind of turned quite a bit. What do you put that down to?
I think everyone sort of found their feet and now everyone's playing together as a team, and yeah, I think we've all knuckled down and hopefully we continue to do so for the rest of the year.
It seems like pressure's become like a huge part of this team. Today, every time West Perth were trying to move the ball out of their back line, you seem to just set up a perimeter and lock it back in. Is pressure something that this team is really focusing on?
Yeah, I think pressure's a big thing in footy. But it takes, I think, really good teams to set up behind the play when the ball leaves your area and goes forward. So being on task and everything is a big part to doing it. Yeah.
You seem to do that really well yourself today, playing behind the ball, took a few really important marks and started moving it back. How'd you rate your own performance?
I just try to play my role as much as I can. I thought I played okay. Try to play well week to week, and I thought everyone did that as a collective today, so I was pretty happy.
Now, I'd just like to take the time here to note one impressive play that we saw on the weekend, and that was from Will Schofield. Have a look at his athleticism here, diving over the fence and avoiding the fans. Great stuff from the veteran.
Over the top rope, the Undertaker, if you don't mind. Loved every bit of the athleticism from the old-timer.
Oh, a bit of Dustin Fletcher over the top. No, look, and avoided the kids. He's a team man. He's a club man. He knows. Look, he picked the one spot there were no kids. Good on you, Scully.
Now, it's time to wrap up here at the Waffle Report, but the boys have a bye this weekend, so there'll be no report next week, but we'll be back on the 31st to review all the action from our clash against the Lions. See you next time.
Saturday, the Falcons battle the Royals in the Polly Farmer Shield clash. West Perth, East Perth. Live and free, Saturday 2:30 on 7.